Social Pedagogy. It's activity 3.3 and it's my research presentation. And we're going to be starting with what is social pedagogy. From what I understand of it, it's basically that people grow and develop through communication, interaction, and activity with other human beings. So it's experimental learning in education through communication, interaction, and involvement, and teaching children holistically on a physical, spiritual, creative, and social level. The aim of social pedagogy, it recognizes and enables each individual to achieve their full potential. And it's the teacher's job to assist learners who experience physical and emotional abuse through trust, support, care, and empowerment. It's basically promoting a sense of well-being and accomplishment and happiness on a long-term basis. I have included a bibliography at the end so you can see where I've cited the information that I've got. And it's also support of people through positive relationships, so to encourage learning. So there's the belief that if you are happy, you will grow and become curious as an individual. And the quote that I've put there is, if you treat an individual as he is, he will remain who he is. But if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be and could be, he will become what he ought to be and could be. Social pedagogy, this is the diamond model. So there are different ways of looking at social pedagogy. So I've picked this one of these, and that's the diamond model. So people achieve when they are happy and safe, and that's just a normal human reaction that we have. If we're in a safe and welcoming environment, we thrive. People achieve when they share their experiences. So the aim for the teacher is to share activities and experiences with a learner, but to basically grow trust and nurturing and, create a safe space. People achieve when they understand one another. People achieve with responsibility. So if a learner is given a responsibility, they will feel that they are being trusted to do the activity, and they would then thrive and achieve in that environment and with that trust that's been put on them. People reach their potential when they have positive experiences, and that's just human nature. If we are happy, the world is basically your oyster. The 3 P's in social pedagogy, it's basically professional. This is, to me, from a professional point of view, from a teacher's point of view. You have to build positive and professional relationships with the learners. On a personal level, it has the learners can sense when you don't have a genuine and caring relationship with them. So it's not just playing lip service. You have to actually develop a genuine and caring relationship with each individual. And the private self is a caregiver who doesn't overshare of private personal information. So it's not there for you to start telling them your personal secrets or your personal things that you do. And you have to always remain ethical. Applying 3 P's in social science, and to me this, I've taken history as my elective, and it basically goes to, there's no good helping and assisting someone if you don't have knowledge, because knowledge is power. You have to have skilled methods of teaching and interaction on content knowledge. So it's a shared experience. It's not teacher orientated. It's an experience that you have with the learners. And you teach to accommodate the various learning styles. So within your lesson, you will have videos, let's say, for instance, for visual learners. You will have projects for the kinesthetic learners, and so on, because everybody has a different learning style. Your lessons have to be organized and prepared. You have to have defined outcomes. With each lesson, the outcome should be stated on what you're hoping to achieve within that lesson. And classroom management, that has to be a very important part of how you actually conduct yourself in a classroom. Assessments to accommodate learning styles. There again, you're using the same different methods to reach as many people as you can. Intervention if required. If there's a child that is struggling, whether it be on a physical, emotional, or mental level, you are there to assist them, either to sit down and chat to them and see what you can do to help or improve the situation, or perhaps going to your seniors and asking if there's maybe an OT or a speech therapist or visual therapist or whatever it is, or that child requires. Reflection and communication, this is sharing. To me, this is a great part of social pedagogy, is you sharing your experience. Applying 3Ps in life skills. I've taken LO, and it's the development of self, and it's learning new things and developing oneself. Your abilities, interests, and potential. So a happy child will be a curious child, an inquisitive child. It'll be a child that succeeds, and also if they don't succeed to what the expectations were, that they are able then to relook at it and take it from there. They have to be able to identify their own abilities, interests, and potential, the relationship between abilities, interest, and potential, create opportunities for making most of their own abilities, interests, and potential, an action plan to improve own abilities, pursue own interests, and develop own potential. And that's come out of the CAPS document. So as far as life skills go, and I've taken life orientation because the subject was development of the self. It's becoming confident, self-aware, content. Your self-esteem is on par with where it should be, and obviously it grows over time. These are all the citations, the bibliographies that I have put here from where I cited for this presentation.